Two old people on a couch here. I'd like to welcome you and thank you for viewing the video. I've ran out of
I know you gotta
dance moves.
That was new. I think I never did the rolling man before. That was a good one. Yeah.
Okay. All right. So how are you?
Another long day at work.
Uh-huh.
Another long day at shuffle. Yickety practice. But I'm not gonna bore the people with that today.
Okay, please don't.
We got so much more to do.
Oh, we do. Do you want me to start or do you want to start?
No, I want to start.
Okay, you start.
Because we had this deal, right? Where you've been getting on me, say we should buy a little bit of property, right?
Yes.
Like Greenhorn, 1 acre. Oh,
yes.
no, just relax, okay? And we're gonna build a house. I'm like, you'll never help me. You'll say you won't know how to do something or it's too hard. You will not be there for me, right? Did I say that?
Yes.
I said, I don't like that idea, right?
Okay.
But, so along that lines, I needed something done with the help of you for our channel. We got really good people out there. Yeah. You got the Crockers, right? But Jared Crocker and Matt Crocker are down in Texas. Yeah. They're building a shack, right? Yeah. And they're going to make t-shirts in that shack and everything. And I'm like, well, they need music, right? Yeah. Doesn't that make sense? So I'm working on this. Hopefully I don't screw it up, guys, but that's upside down. Okay. But see, I wanted this. I wanted military text, and I wanted this on this box. And now I'm going to put 2 speakers like I did Jared's before. And boy, they're going to have this out there. Yes. And they're going to be jamming, making t-shirts in the Shoot Dang Shack. Yes. That's what I nicknamed it. So, guys, you have to call it the Shoot Dang Shack now. Okay. Because you got a radio that says Shoot Dang Shack. Okay. So, I asked you to do that. And you, what did you say?
I said I didn't know how to use my Cricut yet.
But you've had it for how long?
A month, maybe 2 months.
And then I said, I want this specific military font. And what did you say?
It can't be done.
It can't be done. I'm like, we do YouTube. Yeah. The YouTubes, right? On the YouTubes, they tell you how to do everything for that Cricut. So you got to get off your buttons. No. Let's go do it. No. You're just like, no, I'm not going to do it. Not going to do it. Don't stress me out like this, right?
You're stressing me out.
And then, so I was like, oh my gosh. And you were saying you can't do it. So guess what? I had to research it. And then, then she starts getting a little antsy. Like I start doing it, and then you're like, well, I did do something once. And you start backtracking whenever I start doing it. So I got online, I downloaded the military font, I picked it on systems under Cricut, bam, got it. And you're like, well, I don't know what size it is. I don't know what size it is. It could be too big. It has the inches.
I know, but I was doing it on my iPad the last time, and it was hard.
No excuses.
It was easier
It's got the inches, so I'm like, I want it to be about 7 inches long. Boom. There.
Yes, it was easier on the computer.
There you go. And that's that. I made that for the Crocker boys.
The Cricut is hard. But I'm going to get it down. And
big news.
I'm going to get it done.
I'm hoping, because I kind of wanted to give it specifically to Matt this time. You know why? Because I gave Jared one. I gave Jason a big hunk of concrete.
Yes.
He used it a little bit. I don't know if, I don't know. It was probably experimental. So
now.
Yeah, and he's probably cursing that thing still. But I made that. But I didn't get Matt anything. Yes. So Matt, that one's specifically you're in charge of the Crocker boys. You could say, I want it over in that corner, okay? Yes. Matt, you're in full charge of that.
You can choose the music that gets played on it.
Whew. So if you don't know anything about the Crockers, you better head on over and get to the Crockers. The real Matt Crocker, R-E-E-L, the real Matt Crocker, and Jared Crocker. Go over there and check them out. Because that's who that's for. Okay. Whew, that's that. Okay. What do you got?
What do I have? Well, the meetup is Saturday.
Yeah, we know that. We did a special.
From 9 to 2. Yesterday. From 9 to 2. And I just want to say, come by our booth because we have lots of stuff to give away.
Where's your other mug?
Our Two Old People on the Couch mug. It's a nice mug. It really is. All free. All of our merch is going to be free. This is my cup for Debbie's Mindless Happy Place. And yes, I know it's red, but it's okay. It's all right. It's still a nice mug.
Blood dripping.
No, stop. It's a nice mug.
All right.
All free.
All right.
All free. We have insulated mugs that say that's nuts balls. 2 old people on the couch. All free. Come by our booth.
And you know how my granddaughter would say it? And how much is it going to cost us? It's going to be for free.
For free. And tote bags. Nice tote bags to carry all your other merch in.
Yeah.
So come by.
Come here, rip us off first, put everything in that bag, and then go get some other people's merch.
So, we have a few more T-shirts, so we'll be bringing them left.
They're a big hit at my work. At my work, they're going like water. And
we have some koozies, so we will have them too. So anyway, stop by our booth. Stop by our booth and get any kind of free merch that you want. We're not selling it. We're giving it away. So come by and get some. Okay.
And that's it. I got to get my coworkers, I forget it. She said her daughter or cousin, whatever. They've got one of those crickets, and they make stuff and personalize all kind of T-shirt, everything. So maybe I'll get them, and we'll tag them down below and help them get some business. So,
okay. Well, I'm gonna learn.
Since you don't know how to use yours,
I'm going to learn how to use the cricket this summer. I'm going to. I'm going to get on it. Okay. So, do you have anything else before we get to the news?
Yeah. You know how you have
Furry Friends.
Yeah. You know how you have Debbie's Mindless Happy Place.
I do have.
And what is
Debbie's
it about?
Mindless Happy Place. It's about doing crafts and projects around the house.
But mainly crafts.
Crafts.
Hauls.
Yes.
And crafts. You go buy stuff, then you put it in something, right? You buy flowers and you put it in something. So
yes.
And again, I just wanted to spoof it one more time because I'm a great husband, and
that's what
it can't hurt. So
no, it can't hurt.
Here we go. Here is my take on a guy. Guys, Mark's Bizarre Happy Place. Mark's Bizarre. I don't have a channel. I just like to spoof her. Here we go. You ready?
Me.
Getting pretty good at the end.
That was ridiculous, and my channel is much better than that. No. So come on over and check out my channel.
That's me buying something. Well, actually, I used your stuff that you bought, and I put my stuff in a bucket.
No,
there you go. All right, so let's get out to Furry Friends.
Let's get out to Furry Friends.
Furry Friends, Furry Friends. Let's all get to those Furry Friends.
Okay, this is Angel.
Angel, yeah.
The Husky.
Yeah.
And it was sent in by Storyteller Donny Wheeler.
That or Angle. I don't know, but it's Angel, I would imagine.
Angel the Husky.
Yeah.
Who has I think that the Husky has its own channel.
Oh, it's from Joy Bless Life?
And it's from Joy Bless Life.
Good.
All 3 of them.
Okay.
So I think her husband has a channel, she has a channel, and the dog has a channel.
Oh, so I got you.
All those channels will be in.
I thought you said there's going to be 3 animals, but
the link below.
Okay.
So, we can go through all these.
Do you know if she's going to make it to the meetup?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that they are.
I think so.
So, this puppy is quite the character.
Yeah, I would imagine.
There you go.
Yeah. And they talk to you, those Huskies. Not only are they talk to you, boy. They're like, well, I want this. I'm not happy right now.
Of it, right?
Yeah, that's pretty.
Yeah, it is pretty. So anyway,
Yeah. And our son has a Husky, and boy, it lets you know if it's not getting what it wants. It's like I need a bone right now, or I want to go outside, guys. And
he's a big Husky though.
Yeah.
So anyway, so send your Furry Friends into twooldpeopleonacouch@gmail.com.
I'm getting so jazzed for Saturday.
Okay, so we're going to go through our news really quickly today.
Another big news. Matt was going down to get his parents.
Yes, and
you warned them, didn't you?
I did.
You warned them. You said
it's gonna
Texas is going to flood. Boy, and Matt says he's down at his parents' place, right? He did a 2-minute video. Go check out the real Matt Crocker. he's a weatherman today.
Yeah.
It was flooded. He's up to knee deep in water. Yeah. And he's like, I hope it all gets taken care of. All the animals are taken care of, and they can get their butt up to the meetup. Yes. Okay. And one other channel note for everybody out there that hasn't tuned out to us already because we haven't gotten to the news yet. Yeah, this is news. I have decided. Yeah. I have decided that we will not do a show on Friday. What? That's sacrilegious.
Stop. We are not doing a show on Friday. All right. Okay? But we will be posting a video over the weekend about the meetup, so look forward to that. Yeah,
but maybe Friday, maybe on our way up.
No.
We're going to record when two old people in a car yelling at each other in a truck. Yeah. Two old people in a truck yelling at each other. No. We're going to just do it really quick. No. We might hit out some news. We're going to do it while we're rolling. No. Tell everybody down there in the descriptions down below that we're going to do a show on Friday while we're traveling up there. Then we might hit a McDonald's, or something, the thing that goes over the highway. We might hit that, upload it, and boy, we'll have the traveling.
I don't think we hit that part of the turnpike, do we? I think that's on the upper part of the turnpike. I think we get off in Tulsa. All right,
well, we'll figure it out.
Anyway, maybe. I say we're going to take it easy on Friday. Okay. Because we'll be traveling.
Can we get to the news?
No, because I don't want to do a show on Friday. I want to
Can we get to the news?
No, I don't want to be stressed out this week, and you're going to make it
miserable. No, this news right today.
Okay, you're still going to make it miserable. Okay, so the EU agrees to open doors to vaccinated foreigners from the U.S., so that's in the news for the summer, for the upcoming summer season. So if you're vaccinated, you can travel to.
Do you notice it looks like a figure 8 there? An 8?
It does.
Okay,
it does.
But that's the things I noticed.
Yes.
But it's a good thing that I have no issue to go travel anywhere than this great state of the United States. We got so much to see.
Of the United States?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. And it's got the best stuff to go.
It does
right
have
here.
the best.
I'm not going anywhere.
I know.
And if there's another state that says you can't go because I'm good, I'll just stay here on my porch and
watch the world go by. Okay. All right. So a new Supersonic Airline will fly anywhere in the world within 4 hours. So that looks like a pretty sleek looking fancy plane.
4 hours. That's a bold statement right there.
It is a bold statement. So anyway, there's that. Okay. Lumber futures, they went down 27%. So they may have hit their top end. They're not for sure, but hopefully they are going to stabilize and go back down.
Once they know that they can get away with it, they'll keep it up there.
Yeah.
And can I just go back here? I was, speaking of flooding, I was covering a story down in Texas that was anti-flooding. It was dry. It was, I was down there covering that. We spent like 3 days. They were editing up peach in Throckmorton, Texas was dry. Yes. They ran out of water. They're putting a pipe over there. Yeah. And so all that was going on. We spent like 2 days there getting ready for the story. And I'm the satellite truck. I beam it back. Yeah. But we're getting it all ready. And then the, what was the one airliner that was the first supersonic?
I have no idea.
That one from, oh, come on now.
I started talking about it. This whole
well, it crashed.
Okay.
And then
it took the thunder out of your story.
The program. That ended the program of the. Oh my gosh, I'm drawing a blank. This is going to kill me.
I know. But you really should know what you're talking about.
It was a supersonic plane that crossed the Atlantic.
Okay.
But it crashed, and they abandoned the whole story and they had to run with that story and. We were bumped. It's called being bumped. Our story was bumped for the crash of the... whatever it was called. All right. I'll think of it halfway through the show.
Okay. So, 5 expert-approved tips for keeping your plants alive outdoors. Okay. All right. You ready?
Yeah.
Gather your supplies. So, make sure that you have all your stuff that you need to work the garden beforehand. Okay?
Yeah.
Okay. Assess your lighting conditions, which means know if your plant needs full sun, partial sun, shade. Okay? So, and plant your plants accordingly. Okay? Plan your container garden design. So, just like figure out where you're going to place your pots and determine how many pots you're going to have and how big of a space you have. So there you go. Okay, select and prep your soil. So make sure that you have really good soil and the right pH balance for outdoor potting soil and all those kind of stuff before you get started. And last thing is plant and tin your container gardens. And when you do plant and tin your container garden, make sure you wear your bathing suit.
Well, yeah, that's and you got to wear your bathing suit, and like what Little Red Riding Hood does.
Yes,
that. Little Red Riding Hood, boy, she does.
In her...
Yeah, in her bikini.
Yes,
and then she clickbaits it on her. But while you were doing this boring segment right here,
did you want to share something?
It's the Concord.
Okay, the Concord crashed.
The Concord crashed.
Did it?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. And
a long time ago, like back in like 2001 or 2. It was way early.
Okay.
Right.
I'm so glad you figured that out.
Okay.
Okay, so again, flash floods emergency in Louisiana while double-digit rainfall
deluges
Texas. So that looks really terrible.
What did I tell you?
Do not drive into high water. You don't know how deep it is or what's under it. So don't do that, people.
Well, why is Louisiana flooding whenever double-digit rainfall deluges Texas?
Well, it's both
right
places
on the okay, I know, but
flooding.
it's funny. But the picture actually, boy, see how them cars are and everything? Yes. I've been close to that boat with my expensive satellite truck, but I got to high ground and I saved the truck and everything. That Louisiana-Texas border down there, it is low, flat. And whenever it was like 20 miles on both sides of me were nothing but water.
Okay. All right.
It's terrible.
Okay, so there's like flashing signs that the market is on the downside, although it's still at 33,000.
Yeah.
Points the Dow is, right? But it's had a few losing days here lately, and they're thinking that it might be in for a correction. So just so everybody knows that. And offices are reopening for parents, but it's a problem for the parents because childcare facilities aren't fully open or they've had to close because of the pandemic. Yeah. And so there's a shortage of healthcare professionals.
You should look into that.
There is a shortage of healthcare professionals to take care of their kids while they go to work. So parents are having to decide or moms are having to decide if they can go to work or not. So just so you know.
Well, with this inflation, everybody's going to have to go back to work.
Yeah. And DOW Slides, again, the Dow has been having a hard week this week. So there's something to keep an eye on.
What is that guy?
I don't know.
He's like, guys, you should have seen the big bear that was in my backyard. That's what he was saying.
Was that what he was saying? Okay.
Yeah, they have downtime every once in a while, and they just tell stories down there.
The big reason why there is supply chain trouble is because there's a lack of shipping containers, and so they're not being loaded on there. So there's the shipping. The shipping things are breaking down.
Let's go.
They're breaking down, so that's what's causing all the supply chain and all the backup.
And the chips, you can't get the chips.
They say that's going to get better. So they're thinking that's going to get better.
It's been a long time. It's still not getting better.
And then there was an article on Market Watch. It said, is Bionomics going to end with cheers? And it talked about how Clinton and Carter and all this kind of stuff, but Biden is wanting to somehow
he wants to create inflation.
Well, he wants to
get rid of fossil fuels.
He wants to make the playing field even for all people.
Well, it doesn't work.
Then he wants to do all the stuff on the CC, the global warming.
All people are
stuff.
Some people are lazy. Some people are go-getters. Yada yada. Yeah. Just let them capitalism do its thing.
Okay, so there's that. Okay.
And who said right after Carter messed things up? You know, we had Reagan come in there. Boom, straightened out everything.
Talked about that too. All that kind of stuff.
Economy started going up. Nobody messed with us while he was in there. Yes, it'll be the same thing. Somebody epic.
Yes, that's kind of what they talked about.
After Biden will come along and and straighten this all out.
Yes.
I have an idea who it's going to be.
Obama on UFOs. There was footage and records of objects in the sky that we don't know exactly what they are. He was on James Corden's show.
One of those shows we don't watch.
Yes, and he said that there's unidentified objects.
Could be. Yeah.
And there's footage and records of objects in the sky that we don't know exactly what they are. Yep. That's a quote from Obama. Yep. And we can't explain how they move their trajectory. Right. They do not have an easily explainable pattern. Yeah. So there's lots of stuff coming out about UFOs. Okay, what did he say? And stuff
Let's
like
get to it.
That's it. That's what he said.
We can't explain how they... Yeah. We already know that.
Well, I know, but I'm just saying that's what...
That's not breaking news. He's just repeating... Obama just repeated everything that everybody on... Even Secure Team 10 is way ahead of that.
Well, I know, but that's from a person that was the president of the United States.
But he didn't say anything about it.
Well, he did.
All right, go ahead.
Okay. Then, of course... BG has been in the limelight here because him and his wife are divorcing, and he transferred another $850 million to her, and so and that's after he had already given her $4 billion. So anyway, that whole
their divorce announcement.
Their divorce.
He didn't give her $4 billion. It's
$4 million.
Listen, 850 million shares.
Yeah.
A total $4 billion, maybe. Transfer another 850 million. It does have a dollar sign.
It does,
but I think it meant 850 million in shares to Melinda.
Yeah, that much in
total
money.
Transfer since their divorce.
In money worth of shares.
Maybe you were right.
I am right.
You were right.
I am right.
See, I'm man enough to admit it.
Yeah, not usually, but anyway. Okay, and then the UN says at least 58,000 Palestinians have been initially displaced and homeless.
Maybe not initially, but
internally misplaced. Sorry, you got me all messed up
keep
now.
It going.
Well,
let's keep this rolling.
I'm upset about some of the stuff you already said and all that kind of stuff. So anyway, lots of prayers need to be going to the people over there and all the fighting, because it's not the poor people's fault. That is going on.
Yeah, those people are innocent bystanders wrapped up in all the politics going on, just like all of us.
Mm-hmm. And then 3.5 million workers are at risk of losing their unemployment benefits. And Oklahoma has made the announcement that we're going to be ending our additional unemployment benefits soon. So anyway, it's time for everybody to go back to work and get back out there and get in the work field.
So what do you think? Texas said no more mask mandate, wide open, no rules, no restrictions, right? Mm-hmm. And then they get flooded.
Oh, yeah. Okay. All right, and then of course, why is crypto? So apparently, crypto is another one of those things that is down right now, along with the stock market. So anyway,
my one friend, talks about this, and I have no idea because we're old, right?
Yeah.
And we're old, but he's a gamer. Mm-hmm. He's a little bit younger than us. Yes. He's a gamer. He has a kick-ass graphics card, right? Mm-hmm. And you can rent your graphics card out so that they can handle Bitcoin.
Oh, yeah, I don't even understand.
And then he had at one time earned 80 Bitcoin credits, and he sold them off whenever they were like cheap. $100, so it made like $8,000, whatever, And then, but if it would have kept those 80, it would have been like $2 million. But I don't know how that works.
I don't know how.
How can you handle money on people's homes? And he's doing it with another.
I don't know.
One of those electronic payment systems. Yeah. He's renting out his graphics card right now, and he's making like $300 a month just. Letting people use his graphic. I don't know. It's all bizarre.
Okay, so if you're going to the meetup this weekend, we're looking forward to seeing you. And again, us and everybody else, have mercy on us because we might not know who you are initially.
I didn't even know what the Concord was called.
Sometimes people don't look like they do on the camera, and
let's just
our
be
subscribers
honest.
we might not know, and we're old, and we're horrible with names. So anyway. But we are looking forward to seeing everybody that comes.
Most of ours all end with homestead. So we can, it gets confusing.
It does.
Were you talking?
I was talking.
Right, go ahead, finish up.
And and if you're not going to be at the meetup, then be looking for a video, because we're going to be doing some videos out there.
On the way up there, too.
No, we're not.
On Friday.
We're going to enjoy our Friday afternoon. Thank you very much. So anyway.
We're going to stress and have a big, huge argument trying to get that thing up to the internet.
No, we're not going to be stressing about anything. We're going to be enjoying our time. But we will be putting out a video over the weekend about the meetup and what happened at the meetup. And that's what's going to go on.
Are we going to print anything on the cricket tonight?
No, we are not printing anything on the cricket tonight. You better not run that box when you drill into it.
I'm going to drill into it tonight. But everybody say a prayer.
Okay. So, until we will see you again on Monday for our show.
It's not like I procrastinated on making the thing. I've had months.
You have.
Okay, go ahead.
Okay. So, until next time, remember, do your own research and be prepared.